Renault Traffic E-Tech electric van. The surprisingly stylish cargo hauler explained. Hey, EV fans, this is Hussein, your host, and welcome back to EVpedia, the home where electric dreams meet real-world vehicles. Today we are diving into something unexpectedly stylish, surprisingly practical, and refreshingly different in the world of electric vans. And yes, we are blending a bit of the main story right here in the intro, because when a commercial van starts looking chic enough to turn heads, you know something interesting is happening. A quick copyright note before we begin. All footage, logos, and trademarks belong to their respective owners and are used strictly for commentary and educational purposes. Now here's a question for you to think about. When was the last time you looked at a cargo van and thought, wow, that thing is stylish? Because Renault might just change your answer today. Stick with me till the end, because there is a unique insight waiting for you that might completely shift your view on electric vans. Renault has been on a creative winning streak with the design of its electric vehicles. And what is remarkable is that this design philosophy now stretches into their commercial lineup too. The new Renault Traffic E-Tech electric van blends practicality with a touch of French charm in a way that somehow makes carrying cardboard boxes seem almost fashionable. Honestly, if vans had runway shows in Paris, this one might show up wearing sunglasses and a scarf. This new Traffic E-Tech is set to hit European roads in the year 2027, and it rides on an advanced 800-volt skateboard platform. Now, that might sound like something from a futuristic sci-fi movie, but what it really means is extra cargo space, faster charging, and smoother maneuverability. Renault plans to offer 2 battery options, and the long-range version will take you up to roughly 280 miles on a single charge. That is a big promise for a commercial van. Traditionally, design has not been a headline feature for cargo carriers. Most commercial vans are known for being simple metal boxes on wheels with very little flair. But Renault clearly disagreed with that philosophy, gifting the Traffic E-Tech with a clean, modern look and a subtle French chicness that makes it stand out. And beneath that stylish shell is plenty of capability backed by clever engineering. The Traffic E-Tech is actually the first of 3 all-new electric vans coming from Renault. All 3 will share the same software-defined Ampere platform, giving them advanced digital features and the ability to evolve through software updates. One of the standout performance claims is its ability to charge from 10% to 80% in about 20 minutes, adding around 161 miles of range during that short break. That is impressive even for a passenger EV, let alone a working van. For buyers going with the base version, Renault fits a smaller LFP battery pack. Renault hasn't detailed its exact range or charging speed, but it will naturally be more modest than the bigger NMC battery found in the long-range version. Regardless of which battery is chosen, both models share the same rear-mounted motor that drives the back wheels. This setup allowed engineers to enhance maneuverability significantly. Even though the van stretches to about 191 inches in total length, it manages to turn with the same agility as the tiny Renault Clio hatchback. That is quite a feat, and probably the only time in life where a large van can brag about matching the turning circle of a subcompact. Since the front axle no longer needs space for an engine, Renault shrunk the front overhang, helping the vehicle navigate tight alleys and crowded city corners with ease. The skateboard architecture also allowed engineers to lower the overall height to about 74.8 inches, making it slim enough to slide comfortably into underground garages where taller vans usually struggle. Performance-wise, both battery variants are powered by a 201 horsepower electric motor, producing a peak torque of 255 pound-feet. That is enough muscle to move serious cargo. The payload capacity sits at about 2,755 pounds, and the towing capacity reaches up to roughly 4,400 pounds. Inside the cargo area, space varies depending on the wheelbase you choose. The short model offers about 180 cubic feet, while the extended wheelbase stretches that to about 204 cubic feet. To put it simply, you can carry a lot of boxes, furniture, or equipment, maybe even enough snacks to survive a month-long road trip, though I strongly recommend something healthier than 200 boxes of chips. Inside the cabin, the Traffic E-Tech feels more like a modern Renault passenger car. It borrows a 10-inch driver display and a 12-inch infotainment touchscreen powered by Renault's latest Google-based OS. That means built-in navigation, an AI-powered assistant, and full over-the-air update support. All these features come together to make this van feel as smart as it is practical. Production will take place in France, beginning in late 2026, with deliveries starting early 2027. Pricing remains unannounced for now, but considering its capability and design, Renault seems ready to compete strongly against other electric commercial vehicles. So, about that intro question, can a cargo van actually look stylish? Well, after seeing the Renault Traffic E-Tech Electric, the answer is absolutely yes. In my personal view, Renault has managed to strike a rare balance between utility and modern design, something we do not often see in commercial vehicles. I would love to know what you think, so share your thoughts in the comments. Do you like the direction Renault is taking, or should vans stay simple and functional? And before you go, here's a fun little fact. The 800-volt platform used in this van is the same voltage level found in some of the world's most premium electric sports cars. Imagine that your box-carrying work van shares tech DNA with high-performance EVs. If you enjoyed today's deep dive, I invite you to support EVpedia by helping us reach our goals of 10,000 likes and 1,000 comments. Hype this video to push it up the YouTube leaderboard, and make sure to subscribe so you never miss our next EV story. Your support powers this channel more than any battery ever could. Stay charged, stay curious, and I will see you in the next video.